So my favorite quote of my brother Matthew is that he feels about aliens. When people are like, "Oh, how do you feel about aliens?" He's like, "Well, I feel about aliens like I feel about boobs. I don't really care if they're real or not. I just love them." Trey, do you vote for breasts in the movie?
Yeah, oh yeah. Me and Doug were watching the movie, The American.
And you were like, "Just please."
No, I was like, all right, either this broad's gonna get naked or she's gonna get shot, but something needs to happen or we're turning this shit off.
So what's your role in this film?
Pissed.
What is your role in this production?
I'm the fantasy within Adam's head.
You're a fantasy inside a lot of people's heads.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he just left.
You want me to call him? Oh shoot, I don't have any reception.
Oh, there it is!
Yeah.
I was so scared in that bathroom.
Really?
I was fucking like,
didn't think you were gonna
let me out of the bathroom! No!
You didn't know which side the door was sliding on, huh?
I didn't get it. Yeah, okay, let's get ready, guys. Snakes, serpents, it's all part of the same thing.
Hold on.
Oh wait. Oh my god.
There you go. Hey, to get one just like that with the bite apple, with the bite taken out of.
Guys, I'm trying to make a fucking movie here, okay? Are you getting on this?
It's for my movie.
Your movie.
Maybe I can salvage something out of the behind the scenes.
Isn't that the whole point? Alright, I'm serious.
We can hear you.
This is a movie about the black arts.
So there's the serpent skin here. Synonymous with Adam, Eve. Use this. It's got significance to it.
Serpent skin.
The skin sheds from the snake, and it can be confused for the devil, but it can also be confused for Kundalini rising.
I think it's Kundalini.
Kundalini. That's it. Can I get a script? Can I get a script?
I think the owner of the property stole it.
It's outside.
Oh, you know what? I saw that thing.
Yeah, this is all gibberish to me. I don't understand it.
It's gibberish anyway.
Hello, we ready? Ladies, we ready? Ashley.
Ready.
Like, this is a dream sequence, which is actually, you know, an awakening of consciousness.
Basically, rituals, snakeskin, grape dirt, herbs, lovers come together. DNA, human, alien.
Okay, so we're gonna get ready for the scene then, right?
We've been ready, darling.
Can I talk to you for 2 seconds? So, I smoked, okay? And I'm operating on a reality, and I want to know if it's coming through, if it's not, because I'm kind of freaked out.
Michael Finch? Michael Finch? Michael? Michael?
Yeah.
Do you have your co-payment?
Co-payment?
Yeah, it's $30.
Co-payment for what?
To see the psychiatrist.
$30 to go see the doc? Where's all my... No, I'm not paying it. Fine. $30. I mean, you guys just take everything from me anyway. There, take it all. Fuck, bitch.
What happened to cause you to leave the service?
Fucking Ross.
Tell me about Ross.
Ross is a young man that I fucking killed. We were up on patrol, and I got a new batch of fucking NAGs, and these sons of bitch, they're just kids. They're just young kids fucking around, not realizing what we're doing or anything else. And Ross is seasoned. He's a good soldier, good soldier. And we were on patrol.
I heard something bang.
And we seen some movement up on top of a hill, and you know these kids are just fucking off. And I'm trying to get them to find out, you know, get the binoculars out, find out if they're friendly or not. There shouldn't have been no uncertainty. This was all friendly area we were patrolling.
Hey, talk to him and tell him the route is not clear. We haven't swept that road. They're shooting from the left side of that wall.
Well, we took on fire, and these dumb fucking kids panicked.
Get up!
And we took fire pretty heavy, and I turned around and spun and shot, and I shot fucking Ross.
Everybody good?
We killed that kid.
You shot Ross.
I shot him. Phil went over there, and he took off his helmet, and all I could see is a picture of Ross's wife and his little baby girl.
What the fuck?
Picture is blood splattered, and I just couldn't do it. I just looked at that, and that was just like, I just took away this little girl's father. I took the husband away from the wife because of me. And this fucking war that's not even a war, we're just fucking mercenaries. And I couldn't do it anymore.
Will you let me help you?
What help can you do, Doc? You want to take away the pain, the hurt? Every day I would have to go through seeing that young baby's picture burned into my fucking head. What can you do? You can't do nothing to help me.
Well, you know this. You don't want that one event in your life, that 1 minute of your life, to destroy the rest of your life. That would be 2 tragedies if you let that happen.
It's already a tragedy. That little girl's going to go through life calling somebody else daddy. She's never going to know who her real father is because of me.
I can help you learn how to assuage your guilt.
I don't know. I doubt that.
You have to trust me, though.
I've been trusting you for what? How long I've been coming here?
You trust me enough to try one more thing?
What, you going to pimp me out some more fucking meds to me?
I have something that I think will help you because it will let you go to a deeper state of relaxation. Sit right there for a minute.
All right.
I'll be right back. Mike, this is a special formula that I created. And it's got some fancy named ingredients.
And I want you to take a dose of this, and it's going to help you get to a state of relaxation you probably never felt before. And I'll just talk you through it. You wanted to do that?
If you think it'll help, Doc, I'll try anything at this point. I just can't deal with it anymore. Damn, Doc. Are you sure that ain't some homebrew or something?
There's a special, small, select group of clients that I treat with this, and I think it's going to help you.
Wow.
Help. We'll give it a minute. We'll let it kick in.
All right.
And I'm going to lead you through a relaxation exercise.
Man, that stuff looks pretty good. Hey, Jay? Hi. I noticed there's a couple boxes outside that I'm moving, and I was wondering if I could borrow those from you guys. Is that all right?
Of course, that's no problem. All of our files have been transferred to digital, so we have plenty. Thank you, Obamacare.
Yeah, thanks.
I want you to sit with your feet flat on the floor.
The boxes are in the back.
Adam, I'm going to bring you back up. I'm going to bring you out of it, and I'm going to count from 5 down to 1. When I reach 1, you'll be awake, you'll be aware, and you'll feel rested and refreshed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adam, you're waking up now. Adam, how do you feel? Are you all right?
I'm so tired.
You processed a lot. Adam, I think what I see is the major problem is your way, Adam's way of perceiving and recalling reality. Your reality. That's what I see. Adam, you're a filmmaker, right? You edit and make videos? Film?
I do film.
You do? Like you're doing here? We agreed that you could do some filming of this. You know, you and I do similar things, believe it or not. You and I do similar things. We like to help people through pain, and you do it through films. I do it through what I do.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
You still don't. Well, what we can do is help you find a way to get past this suffering and to be productive and functional.
Isn't that why we're here?
I see a lot of this in my patients who have PTSD. They've had a traumatic event in their life and they get stuck at one moment of time, and if they're not careful, it can affect them, make them dysfunctional. They can't get past that one moment of trauma. Stuck with them.
So you're saying I have a traumatic stress disorder?
No, but it's similar. PTSD is a psychological disruption of your life based, resulting from one psychologically troubling traumatic event. What I see in you is your difficulty in coping is a result of the cumulative effects of life. And what we can do is help you to achieve a balance and a center.
How do you do that?
There's no magic pill, Adam. It's a process. It's a process everyone has to go through, including you. What we see in studies of gorillas is
Gorillas, doctor.
gorillas. They have a brain that works similar to ours. And sometimes gorillas can revert back to a time in their life when they were traumatized. Say they were captured out of the wild. And medications can help them to interrupt that pathway in the brain.
Isn't there something else?
Adam, in a few cases, a few select clients, I've been allowed and granted permission to try a new formula. And it's a more direct route to where you want to go. Well, I'm going to recommend that you take a course of this medication and let me know, report back to me how it works. Awesome. Make you an appointment for next week. And come back next week. Okay, man? I think we're done for the day, but I'll walk you out.
Right, let's see if we can walk straight now. Come on then, let's see if we can walk. Let's see if we can walk. See if we can walk. Okay then, come on, let's see if we can walk.
Hey, dude, you got a light? Yeah, right on. I'm gonna smoke. Well, you got a light. Right on. That's cool. So, wanna come join us? We're kind of sitting here, just kind of hanging out. Yeah. Oh. Want a drink?
You guys drink, or we're gonna go play.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Like that, huh? Well, are you going to drink it or are you going to pass it? No, go ahead. Take another drink first.
No, it's okay.
No. Come on. We're just sitting here having a good time. Bottoms up. No, that means pass it back. Come on. So what are you up to today?
I went to a university, and as long as we went there, they made us sign a contract that said you cannot drink or smoke. That's the whole time, no matter how old you were. I think there's a cult.
Yeah, no shit. I went cold turkey for about 6 months when I was in Iraq.
What'd you go to Iraq for?
War. What do you think?
Hey, can I film you? I'm working on a documentary.
Film me for what? What do you want to film me with?
What? You want to talk about Iraq?
Yeah, I can talk about Iraq.
All right.
Yeah. That's your camera? Well, what do you want to know? No, I'll tell you what. I'll start it. I tell you what, you get any questions, you just ask them. Okay? All right. Well, it started back in 1960. We put Saddam in power for the oil fields. And the oil fields meant a lot to us. You know, because we didn't, you know, because all the protesters, stuff we had over here, we just went over there and made a deal with him. And it was all good, you know, we're getting oil from him. He is buying all kinds of weapons and stuff for us. And it was all pretty good there for a while. And then he kind of starting to use all of his stuff, you know, on his own people. You know, he bought Amtrak and cyanide and WMDs from us. And he started using them on his own people. And in 2000, he just went rogue on us. Shut us down off of our oil, wouldn't sell us any more oil, changed our payments from him.
How long were you there for?
You know, it seems like I was there forever. You know?
So they went for the oil, or what did they go for?
They went for the oil.
Uh-huh.
How many times I said oil? About 4 or 5 fucking times. Are you stuck on stupid or something?
Sorry.
Yeah, well, come on, filmmaker guy.
Well, I'm drinking and then.
well, you got a point there, so I guess we should have another one.
So.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Come on, spit it out, boy.
They went for oil.
They went from oil.
And
power.
Okay.
They're good, all right. I'm not. Anyway, back when I first went there, first tour out, I was young. You know, I planned on being a career. I was in 25 years. And my first time I went.
Did you go to the first Iraq war, you said?
I was over there when we went to Kuwait. I was in Kuwait.
What was it like?
Wow. Nobody's asked me that. I'll tell you what it's like. We get out of boot camp and we're just a bunch of strung out soldiers. We're all young and dumb and just ready to rock, you know, to go kill somebody. We're taught to kill. And so we thought there would be a big, massive adventure. We'll be on this big adventure. We're gonna go killing people. We're gonna go save people's lives and everything. And so, fuck, man. We come across. We got told out there's about 6 or 7 of us asked if we'd go wait for this Kuwaiti ambulance to come in. And they're supposed to be bringing so. And we walk out there, there's a Humvee there, and we go, oh, you know, what are you doing? He said, well, wait for this ambulance. We got to transport this dead body. And we thought, oh yeah, right on. We're going to see this, you know, dead towel head. You know, we're over here in the sandbox. And we're going, yeah, this is going to rock. You know, that's what we're here for. And we're waiting around. We're young guys. We're just clowning and shit, you know, about this dead body. We're getting ready to move out. And ambulance pulls up. Fuck, man, it was crazy. The ambulance pulled up, and the body bags, they're about 7 feet long. It was folded 3 times over, the size of a fucking pillow. You know, and I'm looking at that, you know, what the fuck's this? And there's your body, and that body was a baby. And it, you know, it fucked me up. This baby was just a little fucker, you know. And so I took this baby. We loaded, transported it in the Humvee. They just drove off, and the image just burned into my head. And I went back to my hooch and started drinking. Drank a lot that night, and I had to tell somebody. So I went ahead and I started typing, man. The whole story, everything just came out. I just typed, and the whole thing just came out on this paper. And I didn't sleep that night. I just got it all on the paper, man. I started reading it, and I realized that this was my story for me, not for nobody else. So, you know, I didn't send it out. I kept it, still have it, and wow, I haven't talked about that or thought about it for a long time, and just it's just.
Imagine if we have to go over there, like if we didn't have to have oil for technology, you know?
Everything's got technology. We gotta have oil no matter what. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Fucking oil, technology. What, next thing you know, when you want to drive around an electric car, you plug up your fucking ass? We're always gonna be fucking oil, dude. There'll always be fucking oil.
Is he
always
going off again? He's always going off. Look what I found.
What's that? Oh, wow.
It's the engine.
Wow,
like
that's
his
cool.
past.
Wow. What's going on? You guys have fun in the snake? Well, you want to know what it was like over in Iraq? I'll tell you what it was like. You know, we kind of... you want a drink? You got to pull your own lid off this time. No, go ahead. No. If you're going to sit here, tell my story, you're going to fucking drink with me.
Yeah, you are.
You want my shit? You want my stories inside my fucking head? And you're going to sit here and you're going to fucking drink.
Oh, the vulgarness.
Well, the motherfucker's over here not drinking. I don't like
Taking
that.
all the pictures.
Drink. So anyway, we're over here. We're over here and I put the flag. We got the flag. Yeah, so we're sitting up here like this, and we're all sitting up. These guys, they go through the barbed wire pretty good. They're all fucking dead. You know what I mean? They're all fucking dead. See the blood on them? That's what it's just like that.
Tasty blood.
So ask me more questions. Ask me some more questions.
Ah, we have a trick for you.
Nah, I think he's, yeah.
He
Yeah,
wants to
fuck
see
it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I better get me a drink. Get that camera out here. Yeah, let's show him. Come on. You're going to get the camera. She's going to show
He's got
you.
enough footage already. Might as well. Our gift.
Gift? this guy can't handle no gifts, I bet you. Oh. Here you go. Wait for it develops.
Oh.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, the boss. Who else would it
great.
be?
How'd you do that?
How I do it is what's inside my head.
Wait, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Want to do another one? All right. You just like seeing me moving around with this blanket, don't you?
For you?
Yes.
For you.
Oh, mercy.
Who's this?
Who's what?
Sounds like
Oh, that ain't for you.
What is that?
It's none of your fucking business, dude.
Doesn't look like
That's
someone
fucking,
had
that's
his-
private. Here, you want to switch for you?
Yeah. Show us what you
There.
got.
What's in your head? Huh?
What is it?
Did you do that?
It's a fucking tree.
A tree? That's what's in your fucking head?
How did
A
you do
fucking
that?
tree?
Exciting.
A
Camera.
tree. Let me see.
How did
Hey!
you do that? How did you do
Let
that?
me see it.
The tree.
Let me back my camera.
There you go, baby.
What does it mean? Tell us, good soldier.
How did you do that?
Everything comes from your head. You know what comes out from everybody's head? Technology. You know where technology comes? It comes from the fucking skies, man. I was in Iraq, we were all fucked up. I was young. We were young, we were out there on patrol. Dark as shit, dude. Well, anyway, we're out there on patrol. It's dark as shit outside, you know, where it's all fucking dark as fuck. Nighttime. Nighttime, yeah, fucking guilt cracks me up. Anyway, we're out there and we're just driving around Humvees and we got nothing better to do because there wasn't much going on. So we go ahead and we hit the lights and we're kicking back and we're seeing these lights coming out. We're sitting there going, wow, you see that? We thought maybe we were getting bombed on or something, some droids or something. You know, we weren't sure what the fuck it was. Yeah, just like that, yeah. It was a fig-shaped airplane. No. See where she eats that fig, dude?
Tasty aliens.
Yeah, anyway. So we sat there, we tripped out. We were tripping out, man. We're sitting there looking up at the sky and this fucking lights come down on us. We're like, what the fuck is that? Those fucking UFOs, dude. UFOs came down there and shined their light on us. And we're sitting there, we're all tripping out. We're young guys and guys are wanting to say, hey man, let's shoot it. I'm going, no, fuck that. Just watch it for a while, man. It's badass. These lights coming down. The UFOs are coming at us. They're hovering above us. Nothing. We haven't seen nothing like this, you know. We radioed in to see if there might be some droids out there or something. There wasn't shit out there, dude. And we watched them for the longest fucking time. And then it fucking dawned on me. Everything's about the technology of everything. You know, plus the hit of acid I took that before we were in patrol helped out a lot. That got me really feel the everything, and I just started going, this is just a trip. Now that's nasty.
Did you see any spaceships out there?
What the
With
fuck
like
you think?
ETs,
What do you think a UFO is?
Well, Iraq, and it's been like the, you know,
Yeah.
Mesopotamia. Like there's well documented. There's a lot of.
Yeah, there's all kinds of shit going around up there in the sky. You know, there's all kinds of stuff. It's just, dude, it's just technology from alien technology, our technology. It's all in one, dude. It's all in one. All comes from the brain. It's like your tree comes from your brain, from your mind. That's all you think about is that fucking tree. So for some ungodly reason, baby, you got laid behind it when you were a kid or your first whatever. You know, so that tree stuck in your head. You know, who knows? Who knows, man?
He does.
And so it was just kind of a trip. It just kind of all worked out. And wow, that was a night to remember. That was fucking awesome.
I have to go watch a movie. The Showtime's coming up. It's really good. You guys want to go watch one?
Movie, man? I thought you were making a movie. No, we're just going to chill out here.
She'll go.
Yeah, she'll go.
She will.
Bye.
I'll go with you.
Yeah,
Really?
there you go. She's going to go.
I'll
So
catch up
make
with
sure
you guys later.
Hey, Mike, I
just make sure you don't call too soon, though.
One of my favorite film directors said something made me think of the truth.
What's the truth?
Isn't always obvious, right?
No, nothing's obvious. Nothing's ever
But a lie,
obvious.
everybody recognizes it. Yeah.
Bye, Mr. Video Man. Enjoy your movie.
Bye, iPod filmmaker, dude.
Get some good videos of her. She's the sexy one.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you guys.
Hey, keep your eyes over there, not over here.
Have her back
Bye.
on 410.
Over 410?
Favorite. And
Filmmaker.
yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's got the Hollywood spin.
Got some shit about that.
Different. Basically changed theater. And his nephew was an amazing actor. Got basically run out of Russia because he was going to be killed by the Bolsheviks and everybody because of the power of his performances.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And but the people loved him, but the powers that be didn't love him. And then he moved around Europe, like, and then he came to America and taught like very famous American Hollywood actors, including like Clint Eastwood. But then they asked him, like, you got to develop the system so when you pass, you could share with us. That was always his goal. But the problem was he spoke a lot about some, like, energies, a lot of Eastern thoughts on how he acted, and they totally shoved that off to the side. And instead, this other Russian director who was actually the teacher of this guy Chekhov, later rejected everything his teacher taught him and said, it's too psychological, everything is so literal. Like Freud was coming out, all that, the literal psychoanalysis. That's where method acting, like Brando and everything came out. And they try to peg it as that, like psychoanalytical acting.
Okay.
But he's now becoming popular because people are more open to the idea of energies, spiritual things that can't be seen, can't be talked about.
Yeah, and people are becoming more aware of it and open to it. So that's cool too.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Look at what yoga was like 20 years ago.
I
Look
know.
at it now. And yoga is great because it's not just a physical exercise, it's the well-being from inside that carries out. And you couldn't talk about yoga without being like a hippie before, but now everybody's doing it. Grandmas
that's
are doing
true.
it.
That's really true.
Yeah, so I think you're right on
And that's
the
one
cusp,
thing
if anything.
Yeah, that's one thing that I like too, is actually having the degree in biology is helpful to my cause, because then I'm not just another one of those crazy yoga hippies or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's
good.
true.
I'm educated.
Who cares what they think anyway? But I agree.
Yeah.
It's like if you want to bring it, check it out. I'm valid.
Yeah, exactly.
I got credentials.
Yeah.
That's cool. So biology can lead to that, or is it?
Well, it didn't lead to it directly. I took like private classes up in the city, and but you know, my favorite part about it is like, you know, there is an aspect of it where you do one-on-one sessions with someone, but my favorite aspect of it is actually teaching people, like, because I don't want people to ever come to me and be like, oh, heal me or help me or you can do this for me. It's like, no, you can do this for yourself. Let me show you how you could do it. So it's all about really empowering people to just trust their inner knowing.
Do you ever see someone that's totally just like blocked?
Oh, all the time.
Did they become like your apprentice at that point, or did they become like
well,
a
I
student?
just teach classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's on them to keep coming.
Yeah, and they come.
You don't have like a curriculum or anything?
There's a curriculum.
There is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's like it's kind of encompasses all of like the normal like things that you would hear about typically, like for psychics to do, like whether it's doing a future reading, or doing like a past life regression, or doing like talking to spirits, or talking to ancestors, talking to guardian angels, things like that. Like, because basically it's like the information's all around us. It's like just opening yourself up to receive it, and it's available to everyone. So
you're not a psychic?
When I want to be, I can.
You want to be.
But
Yeah?
most of the time I don't want to be.
Have you always had that?
Well, everybody does.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, haven't you ever had the experience of the phone ringing and knowing who it was before you answered it? Haven't you ever?
I've never had that.
You've never had
You know, I
that?
have had those.
Tell me what you
they
had.
call it deja vu.
Yeah.
I've had that where I've dreamt this particular scene. I was out in front of my grandma's house, and at the time I was dating this girl who lived 3 houses down. And in the dream, I found out like she had kissed somebody or something had happened along.
Yeah.
That wasn't so distinct, but the way I was looking at the house, the way everything was in my mind, in my dream, I remembered that vividly. And one day, just like, it was like everything started going right into place. It was like a movie.
So what do you think about that, though? Do you think that it happened because you had the dream? Or do you think that it was already going to happen and you just sensed it first?
I should probably ask you that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think dreams are amazing, crazy things.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of times, ideas I have for movies, I could even say I have an idea for a movie, they come from my dreams. It's just the idea of like what we said about an image, and if you can reproduce that image, I don't know.
Well, if your films are your dream, that's an interesting concept. Because that'd be like you were literally creating your own reality. You ever feel like that sometimes?
I don't know. I don't know why I chased those images. Why did that guy make that movie we just saw? What, did you like that movie? Did you feel you're watching his dreams?
It didn't really hit me on a deep or personal level. I mean, I guess there's very few movies that have actually done that.
I don't know if it's American films or, it's always the same thing, huh?
Yeah.
It's always the same.
The guy who marries the younger woman.
Never go to the bathroom.
Yeah. And the funniest thing is like romantic comedies too, and people fall in love over like a 5-minute montage scene. And at the end of the movie, everything's always resolved. It's not how life is at all. And it feels like in real life, all the crazy things happen, but there's never really a rhyme or reason to it. It's never a big lesson. There's never a resolution. It's just kind of like everything's happening. And for myself, I always feel like I'm left just asking why, or stuck in a state of confusion. But at the same time, just moving forward. And I guess in that way, it's kind of like being an actor or an actress within my own life.
That's beautiful. I guess I always didn't know how to process all this. I don't know. It seems so much easier when it's in a frame.
Yeah. Well, that's another reason I really like books, is because they can kind of put the words to everything that a person is emotionally processing. And I feel like the description of what a person is going through internally is kind of something that can't be conveyed in film.
You read books?
Yeah.
How do you have time to read books? I don't have time.
Well,
Everything I learned, I can watch in a movie, I guess. I guess that's...
Well, I read them late at night when no one else can stop me from doing it.
So you read books. Any favorite books?
My favorite book is called 100 Years of Solitude. Have you ever heard of it? It's pretty amazing. It's about
Sounds horrible.
Well, everybody dies.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's about a family, all the members in their family throughout like 4 generations, and how their family's cursed. But throughout the book, it's just sprinkled in magic and love stories.
Why do films try to make stories if you can't even touch what a book could be?
I don't know. I know it took me about 2 months to read that book. And when I was done with it, I was sad that it was over. And another thing that was my favorite about that book is there wasn't a happy ending. Everybody died. And the last member of the family, a baby, born with a tail, was eaten alive by ants. So those are the kind of books those are the kind of books I like to read.
It gives me hope for my movies.
Maybe that's why they don't make some books into movies. Yeah, good book. My favorite.
I guess I always thought just if you make a movie, kind of whoever wrote that maybe wanted to express themselves. I don't know if it was about expressing myself, but I guess what they've done for me, I kind of want to pay it forward.
I think that one of the cool things about expressing yourself in film, it's easier to reach a larger audience because sometimes people are lazy and don't want to take the time to read.
Don't have attention spans.
Yeah, patience. And it's so much easier just to throw on a movie and sit there and watch it instead of use our imagination sometimes.
Yeah.
So, are you busy this evening?
No.
Well, if there was something that I want to do, would you want to do it with me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I have something I want to show you, but we have to drive there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have my van parked down the street. You want to go for a ride?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
Well, I heard you crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone, and it's me out on the prowl as you sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Don't get lonely now and dry your whining eyes. I'm just roaming for that moment, sleeves in my backyard, so don't get so uptight. You've been thinking about ditching me. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come I heard it all before, so don't knock down my door. I'm a loser and a user, so I don't need no accuser to try and slack me down, because I know you're right. So go do what you like, make search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around.
You know, I think those are twist offs.
I guess they are, huh? You're so right. So tell me something.
Okay, like what?
I don't know. No, I mean like, I don't know, tell me a secret.
Secret? I've tried acting before. I was once in this film, and I got involved with it because my roommate at the time, they needed a lead actress for the film, and they couldn't really find anybody, and so they just asked me to do it.
How was the director?
It was interesting. You know, it was a really interesting movie because I think the entire time that we were filming, none of the actors or even the crew knew exactly what the movie was about. Aren't you a filmmaker?
Yeah, but I'm straight-laced.
Really?
Of course. So is there anything I've ever seen? Or possibly?
Well, you can look it up on YouTube.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What do I look up?
Well, I guess you could look up dark psychedelic comedies.
I'll do that. I'll look for your face.
Yeah.
I had to do an audition once, and it was the only time I thought about acting, and it was horrible. It ended up being like a prank. It was like a drug bust. And they had like these really crazy looking guys who bust in the door and like grabbed the director, and after him and I were talking, he was just like, I want my fucking money. I want my money.
And you thought they were for real?
Yeah, for a second, yeah.
Oh, that's
crazy
hilarious.
director. See, I don't do that. I've thought about it, but I don't do it. So what else besides being a sometime actress?
I kind of know how to do some energy work. You know, like energy healing? Well,
like massage?
Sort of. There's this one thing I know how to do, and it's as simple as just placing my hands on different areas of your head. And it should be really relaxing. Is it something you'd want to try?
Are you offering? Yeah? Yeah.
Okay, can I sit behind you? Kind of come between my legs.
Don't fall.
Just relax your head a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what energy healing does is it affects all areas of your body, not just the areas that are being touched. It goes into every cell, every organ, through all of your lifetimes and through all dimensions. The most important thing about energy healing is it's about intent. When I touch these points on your head, it helps you tap into your body and your consciousness on a whole new level, in a way that people rarely engage with in day-to-day life, as we're all busy doing the things that we should be doing or believe we should be doing in order to just survive, to pay the bills. Energy healing is a way to help you release all the things that no longer serve you. It helps you get in touch with your body on a cellular level, beneath the day-to-day affairs of what happens in the external world. It brings you back to yourself. It helps you get in touch with that place in your knowing, where you've always been an infinite being. One of the most important things about energy healing is that when you're done, you have to wash yourself off. And to do that, you just imagine white light flowing through the top of your head, all the way down your feet, deep into the center of the earth. And that's important because you don't want to carry other people's stuff with you.
I see the difference.
Excuse me. When I was young, I used to love being in the dark room and just wait for the photos to develop. The darkness became a comfort to me. I remember when I was a child, my father and I, we used to search for abandoned mine shafts, and sometimes we'd find old train tunnels. I'd love to just sit in there in the dark. I used to imagine that monsters would get me, or the evil things were after me. Like if somebody was just behind my shoulders, watching me. But I got over that. And it became a comfort to me. The darkness was like a meditation. No distraction. Nothing external.
I used to climb trees when I was a kid. One in particular outside this house. And this is a picture that Mike took earlier. You see that? Familiar?
Yeah, I remember this.
This is the tree that I climbed. It's right outside that house. Just on the other side of this house. That came out of here. I used to sit up on top of that tree and watch people for hours. Just nobody knew I was there. Didn't make a sound. Just watching. Just watching what people did, how they... That was my tree. That was my vantage point. I think from playing trees, like I just got used to like looking at things from a certain vantage point, like everything was kind of removed. You know, I'd sit up in there for hours without people knowing I was there. I guess I got used to that. I didn't really get into sports or anything, and then, I don't know, filmmaking kind of seemed like a way to share that perspective. I believe that filmmaking is making films, watching films, being able to be a part of that. I think it's something about, it's the next step. It's a necessary rung in the stairway to heavenly collective consciousness. I think that's what we're all reaching for, and I think that it's like the American dream. It doesn't matter of what it takes. There's no final answer. There's no way that you're gonna get fed it, but instead you have the right to pursue that happiness. That's like what filmmaking is. It's like it's an impossible thing. You work with a bunch of people who have to have the single-mindedness to make something happen on their part, and then the like-mindedness to see it through. You know, filmmaking is like it's like an impossible thing. It's crazy. It's ludicrous. But you know, every weekend, people go. They go to there. They go to the church. It's the new church. And I think there's something that we should accept about that. I think that that's the power of filmmaking. It's the new sermon. It's, you know, old. I hate to say it, but old religions, you know, they've singled themselves out. They're extinct now. They're stuck in their ways about rigid interpretations of symbols and signs, and nobody can just accept that. The way we're headed is an expansive comprehension together. We're all going to comprehend things together, and the only way we can do that is if we understand something individually. That's what leads to universality. We've gone into an age of enlightenment where things are being understood on different levels, and it's just not relevant anymore. In film, we go to that church every weekend, and we take in the gospel. It's the new way to collect people together and believe in something. It's the next evolutionary step in it. And I, as a filmmaker, am a prophet in that church. I need to spend my life collecting the secret sermons for them to then go and congregation can come together, the flock.
You're a prophet?
Yes.
Can I ask you a
It's
question?
the way we're gonna understand each other.
Adam, have you ever thought that maybe always being behind your camera and filming has possibly disconnected you in some way from other people? Don't you ever feel like when you're behind your camera that you're on the outside looking in? Always on top of that tree, watching people from far away, never really truly engaging with them, never really truly connecting to another person. It's like putting a barrier between you and those around you. I think that film is a way for people to manifest and create what they would really want in life, but they create it in a way that's just a fantasy. It's just on screen. It's not real. As a filmmaker, who are you to impose your ideas to others in the cinema looking for entertainment as though you're a prophet in a church? Do you want people to worship you? Do you want people to idolize you? What if filmmakers just create their fantasies on the big screen as a way to bring into reality something that they can't create in their own life? All the things they'd like to have, but can never make it possible because they're always stuck behind their camera. What if the films you make are just a manifestation of the reality you wish you could create in real life? What if all those things you dream about in front of the big screen you'll never actually touch? Do you?
Adam! What have you done? You have no idea. I made you.
You made me? As an ant farm? Is that what we were supposed to be? An ant? We now have the option. Isn't that what you wanted? You call that free will. Disobeying.
I gave you choice. I gave you this place. I gave you this helpmeet. I gave you all of this world. I gave you life. I gave you bread. I gave you the entire planet.
I was given a gift. You used to think that you created my reality. Now I know that I create my own.
You have sacrificed the eternal on the altar of the temporary.
An eternal life of denial.
An abundant life. And now you can no longer live with
You call
me.
yourself a father, and you tempted us. Why did you keep it from us? Why couldn't we know this? What is wrong with this?
Because now you die. Goodbye, Adam. Goodbye, Eve.
Romance. Love. Switching perspective is like it's altering your consciousness. How can you see both sides of the coin? How do you see all the angles? You try to recreate yourself, you try to start something, you try to believe in something, then you just end up sounding like a puppet. It's just a sick cycle. Travels and conversations, they strengthen our connections, yeah, but what? People, things happen, they circulate like an ocean. People come and go, there's such a transience of life. I accept, I get it, that's what life is. Whether it's me making a stupid fucking movie, or some fucking soldier trying to sort out his life. Everybody's a little crazy. We all prefer consciences of whatever is it, altered states, is it? They just sprout up from our upbringing. Compatible insanity. We feel compelled to go into altered states of consciousness and deal with that pain. Then you start to lose it. You start to lose your bearings. You can't even write anymore. I miss you. Whatever it was, I cherish those moments we shared. And I think that's the point. It comes and it goes. And it's just finding those moments. I think those are the redeeming ones, those relationships those few brief hours before dawn when the cyclones of conversation fade to nothing. And the fingers and the touch. It was some foreign language. Time just goes away. Love is all that's there. But it's insane. But it's okay. What if we never found love? What if we don't ever get to touch? We still have dreams. The world's where it's just impossible is nothing. It becomes possible. It's almost as if we're gods. When we dream bringing people and places in and out of existence, limited only in just how much power we realize we have in our dreams. And common love and respect from all those around us in this realm surrounding us, and with such perfect beauty. Whatever we wish becomes reality. I'm tired. I'm tired of not being able to relate to anybody. I'm tired of not being understood. I'm tired of being alone. We live in memories of survivors and a great collective memories of many more. Family, friends. Your spirit, your soul, your impact, your on the universe, however small. I don't think it ties. Whether they understand you or not, I don't think it goes. Information outlives everybody, everything. Your spirit, your soul, the hope that you have an impact on the universe. Make it better. Somehow, maybe you do live forever. Like blood flowing through a still heart, is it possible that this quantum information exists outside the body as soul? This tape you're watching is my ticket to storing my consciousness in your mind. There's nothing to be sad about. There's no reason to cry. This is my afterlife. Bon voyage. Sweep me up. I'm healed.
Sometimes in the morning I am petrified and can't move, awake but cannot open my eyes, and the weight is crushing down on my lungs. I know I can't breathe and hope someone will save me this time, and your mother's still calling you insane, and I swear and it's different this time, and you tell her to give in to the demons that possessed her, that God never blessed her inside. Then you hang up the phone and feel badly for upsetting things, crawl back into bed to dream of a time when your heart was open wide and you loved things just because, like the sick and the dying. And sometimes when you're on, you're really fucking on, and your friends they sing along.
We're done? We're done. Yep.
How's soft focus? No.
We're done. We're done. We're done.
All right, great. All right.
Oh yeah, we'll be able to totally. Yeah, I mean, obviously there's some amount of hyperrealism to it. What are you telling me? Yeah, we are.